And on this beautiful Tuesday, let's start with our two demis and one grand by Nord. And here we go. Remember to inhale with your energies. Remember your fingertips love it when you talk to them throughout all of these port bras. And one. And find your balance in our fifth. And relax when you're ready. Here we go. To the other side, please. And are ready. Good. Okay. And Jane, you could lower your camera just a little tiny bit so we can see the whole cutout of that entrance. No, I'm sorry, lift it up. There we go. Perfect. Just so I don't lose your fingertips. These pesky fingertips. All right. Let's go flex and place and front, side and place and front. Half point, full point. Plie and flex and place from the side to the back place. Once through your foot and plie, flex back and place. And back to the side place and back and half and full and plie. Tendre your toes twice. Same to the side. 7 and 8. So we go flex and first flex to the side, place it in first. One more flex back, half point, full point, close with plie. The same starting to the side, side to front, side through your toes. Demi plie, front, place, front, side, place, front, through your toes. Inside back your toes twice, outside side your toes twice. Time to roll through in our second position. And there we are. And here we go. Initiate from your standing leg, that flex and flex. Place first and front to side and place. Front and half and full. Soft demi-plie to close to the side. And technically we're rolling through in second position, correct, not in first. All right, here we go. Left side, please. And now, always relax your feet when they are on the floor. Let's attack this pattern again, but you say 1 to the front and the 1 to the back, 2 tendus to the side, 1 to the, 1 inside, no, 1 to the side and the 1 inside front, 2 tendus to the side, 1 to the back, 1 to the front, 2 tendus to the side, 1 to the side and the 1 to the front and the 1 to the side and the 1 to the back, reverse, 1 in the back and the 1 in the front and the 2 to the side, 1 to the side, 1 inside back, 2 to the side, 1 to the front, 1 to the back, 2 to the side, 1 more side to and the 1 back, 1 more side, 1 front. Let's close first this time, roll through in your first position and other side. Front and back and side, side inside front, 2 more to the side. Reverse that, back and front, 2 to the side. 1 side inside front, 1 side inside back. Okay, here we go, pushing into the floor at all times. Feel these nice arms and heads. And push down. And a 2. Hold on. I think we can go just a tad faster, don't you think? And the first, and the first, and the first. Otherwise, we do this thing until tomorrow. And a 1, and a 2, 2. Start to the side and 1. Inside front, correct, 2. There we go. To the back, 1. And the front, 2 more side. 1 more to the side, inside front, and side, inside back, reverse back, and the front, 2 side, 1 more to the side, 1 inside back, and 2 more to the side, 1 more to the side, oh front, I'm sorry, my back, now 2 to the side, 1 more to the side, 1 inside back, 1 side, 1 inside front, roll through in your first. And relax when you're ready. Yeah, careful there, Craig. Don't let that rogue tendu sneak in there. Yeah, anytime you're coming from the side, most likely you will switch your leg to the inside front or back. Sometimes it helps to think you have 3 tendus to the side, because in a way that is what is happening when one set finishes with 2 and the next one starts with 1. Okay, or we good to go to the left. Here we go. Here's 1 more to the side, switch inside front. There we go, and 2. And 2. And 1 more. Inside. There we go, and 1. And inside, reverse. And 2. And 3. Now we can do this in 5th. What do you say? Front and the back and the side and the side and the side and the front and the side and the side and the side. The first one obviously goes to the back this time. And the side. Oh, I'm sorry. And the back and the front and the side and the side. Side and the back and the side and the front. Back and the front and the 2 to the side and the side and the back and the 2 to the side and the front and the back. Side and the side and the side and the front and the side and back. Okay. That's a chain. That's right, correct. Okay, here we go. Good luck. And always destination fifth, 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 and fifth. That's a good reverse one. And let's squeeze in that suture and nice and calm in your hips. Keep it tall in your standing side. And soutenu. Yeah, let's not discriminate against that last soutenu. All right, good. I'm glad we talked about front and the back and the four balançoires and the back and the front and the four balançoires and the front and the back and the side and the front, side and the side and the side and the side and the back and the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, front and the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, back and the front and the side and the back and the one and just two soutenu. Like I say. Front, back, four balançoires, back, front, four balançoires, front, back, side, inside, front. 4 dégagés the first time. Back and front, 4 balançoires and front and back, 4 balançoires and back and front and side, inside, back. Just 2 dégagés for a soutenu to the left.
So if it's 4 balançoires, then it finishes open, right?
Yes, it does. And your closing is, yes, correct. Your closing from your balançoire is your first dégagé to fifth. Yeah, absolutely correct in that one. Okay, here we go. And fifth, and fifth, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, close fifth, and 2, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and front, and back, side, inside, front, 4 to the side, nice and tight to your fifth, reverse, and 2, 1 leg makes room for the other, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 2 this time, soutenu other side, and a fifth, and fifth, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 1, again front, and back, side, inside, front, the first time, now 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, really feel that floor, feel your toes, back, front, side, inside, back, and 2, soutenu. Alright, almost, good, good, good. Coupé 2 and 3 and 4, 4 chevaux. Passé 2 and 3 and 4, 2 développés. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Passé flat, just feel yourself and close your fifth. Coupé 2 and 3 and 4 chevaux, in and the in and the in and the in. Passé and 2 and 3 and 4, out and close and out and close. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Relevé, passé, just stay right there. We'll go to the left after. Coupé 4 chevaux, passé 2 développés. So make sure you feel these different dynamics. 8 dégages. Last one closes in fifth. Passé back on flat the first time. The second time, passé front. In relevé, stay where you are. Remember, coupé means to squeeze, not to hike up your knee. Okay. And here we go. And close, and 4, 3. This is a pas de cheval, correct? Now 2 développés. Now 8 dégagés. Passé flat. Really open that knee. And close and coupe. 4 show balls, and in, and 2, and 3, and 4. There we go. Passé. And 2 développés. Nice and sharp. And plié relevé. Give it direction. Treat it like a ton lié. And relax when you're ready. Yeah, let's not discriminate against these pas de chevals, shall we? All right, here we go. Left side, please. And down, in, and 2, and 3, and 4, and pass. Now accents out, and stay, and out. Now in again, and 2. Nice and tight. Keep opening both knees, and 1. Down and in, 2, 3, out, and out, close, and relax when you're ready. Let's go 1, as we just did, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, relevé 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3, temps lié, back and 6 and 7 and 8, plié to relevé, up to your passé. 2 temps liés to the side, 2 go coupé and plié and passé. Stay relevé. Back and front and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Second time to the bar. Temps lié, away from the bar. Temps lié, close fifth, relevé, passé. One more time, 2 temps liés to the side before finding your parallel stretch. Coupé, plié, passé, place yourself, relevé, balance, temps lié, forward and back. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, close fifth back. Passé, relevé, 2 temps lié sideways. Go back to your coupé back to reverse the whole thing. Oh, we forgot porte-bras. Yes, porte-bras, forward, temps lié, up and over, back. Then you have your relevé, coupé front, passé front for 2 temps liés to the side. Yes, correct. So after your second balance, temps liés always go away from the bar and to the bar. After your first, they go forward or back. Is that all making sense? I hope it does. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Yes, Jane. Yes. I think you're on mute. Yes, you are on mute.
Sorry, so coupe, plie, and it doesn't change, it just stays.
Right, correct. Coupe stays in fifth front, then take it to passé flat to rise. Your 2 temps liés. 8 ronds de jambes, porte-bras forward and back. Close fifth, relevé first, passé balance, 2 temps liés to the side. Then reverse the horseshoe noodle. Okay, here we go. Keep these coupes nice and tight. Demi-plié, close fifth, and passé. Feel yourself rise and shine. Already anticipate your temps lié forward and back. nose and over. And a two. Nice long breath with your allongé forward. Tony. Even shoulders, open your chest, relax your neck. And one more Tony. Close your fifth throat with a super tight right first. Now squeeze into your pussy and know that you will be going sideways away from the bar on your own time. And passing. Push down and backward. To the bar this time, quarter brow and tongue. Careful. Calmly let go of the bar. There we go. And into your stretches. Alright. Here we go to the other side. Careful when you let go of the bar. Treat it as a port de bras rather than just letting go. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And opposite elbow. There we go. And stretch. Let's go 45 front and the side attitude to the side on there, 1, on there 2, double 3 to the back, take it through, plie attitude, 1 straight around, plie relevé and the close. Plie to the side and the attitude to the side on their single and the double to the front, 1 goes through attitude, 1 stays straight around, plie relevé, close 5th, soutenu, other side. Front to side, plie attitude front to side, single, double, take it right behind you out of your double rond de jambe en l'air. 1 through plie attitude to the back, 1 straight leg all the way around from front to back, plie relevé, close, reverse. I see doubt.
The one that comes through from the back after the on layer.
Yes.
Round.
Balance by plie attitude, the first one. No, it's just balance by through plie attitude, take it behind you. Yes, correct. Now the next one goes into plie through. Stretch when it comes around. So it's a bit of plie articulation there, and then plie relevé from there. Is that making sense, Greg? I see.
I think so.
Okay. And it all wants to stay, right below your knees, not too high. It's all about diagonals, not front or back. Here we go, because it's relatively speedy. Here we go. We're going front to the side, attitude front to side, on there 1 and 2. Double takes it back, take it through, plie attitude and through, all the way around and plie relevé. That's it. 1 and 2. Through and the 1 and the down, up and 1 and 2. To the other side we go, 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and 3. To the back and the through, plie attitude around and plie go through and the 5. That's it. Top fingertips and toes, 1. Relax when you're ready. go fondue to the front with releve. Take your flex and fondue to the back. So flex and releve coincide and the point. Fondue to the side and the flex and the point into one more passe. Balance, either stay or close. Fondue to the back, flex releve. Point fondue to the front, flex releve. Point fondue to the side with your flex releve, then point into your passe, close your fifth. Soutenu, other side. So see if you can coordinate your releve together with your flex, so both feet do the same thing at the same time. And here we go. Not too high. Toes and heel and points. Toes and heel and point. That's a good one. Into your passe. Nice and long and generous. Forward to the back. And flex. And down. To the other side. Good and down. Careful not to let your elbow migrate behind you. And same thing there. And close. Good. Yes. I think that's what it is. Front and the side and the back and side and front and the side and the back, side and front and side and the back and the side, front and side and back. Why not plie for your tail, close your fifth. Reverse on the other side, back and the side and the back and side and front and the side and the front and the side and back and side and the front and the side and the back and side and front for your tail. Breathe and we'll go to the left after right. Too slow, then continue encore with 3 faster. Then start it to the side, then start it to the back. Front and the side, back and side and front. Side and the back, side and front and side. Back and the side. Front and side and back, fouilleté. Close fifth. Reverse on the other side. Are we good? Make sure you're striking down instead of just flexing and pointing as we did in our fondues. Here we go. Front and side, back side, front, side, front, side. That's it. Plie for your tail close. Make sure you let your arms come with you without pushing off the bar and relax for a second. Relax. Try to feel your fouettés as if they were going into a tombe forward or back, instead of just getting your legs shut. Is that making sense? Yeah, just a placement thing. Here we go. Left side, please. And you don't have to tombe, just feel it like a tombe. Feel it like a tombe, but close your fifth. That was a little tiny bit better. Right. Yeah, it's really easy to fold it into you and go like this instead of opening it up. Let's go develop your front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 relevé long to arabesque into your écarté back, close fifth attitude front stretch. Develop your back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 relevé long through your first écarté front, the next time attitude back, stretch, other side 1. Develop your front, balance well through to arabesque. From there, through passé to écarté back, close fifth back, attitude angled away from the bar, tiny balance, stretch and close, reverse and left. And here we go. Through your first, feel your first, square, open chest, keep it, and keep it, into your passé écarté back, close fifth behind, attitude front, stretch and close, good, and arabesque, through your first, open your chest, and you lift your leg. Feel your standing leg pushing into the floor. Heel forward with your passing. And attitude. To the other side we go, and don't forget to breathe. And 3. And 5. Écarté back. Let's go 2 grand battements front, 2 grand battements back, 2 grand battements to the side, cloche front and back and close. 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back, 2 to the side, cloches 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and stretch, soutenu, Other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7, 8. And here we go. And on. Try not to crunch them. Nice and long in your base. Push down in your standing leg. Keep it behind your shoulder. Cloche front and the back. Stretch to the front and close your fifth. Now with singles. And back. 2 to the side. Cloches and over. Stretch and close, other side and over. You push down into the floor, let your knees follow your toes. One. Good. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. like Kansas over here. With wind gusts up to 48 miles an hour.
That's what that
Wow.
noise is. I
That
heard
is what that noise is, yeah. If it gets really, really bright here all of a sudden, most likely the wind took off my roof.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Just so you know. No, I think, and there's also something is banging against my wall, probably a tree. So, what can I say? But since Jane took class during an earthquake, there's no reason to be worried about anything. And it's nothing unusual here, actually. Let's go tendu 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 plié coupé tendu forward and the back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 plié coupé tendu back and the side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 plié coupé tendu side. 1 pas de basque to fifth. 1 coupé turn close fifth from back to back. Ready for the other side. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 coupé tendu forward. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 coupé tendu back. En face. Coupé tendu side. 1 pas de basque to fifth. Back foot goes. Close fifth front. I'll be good to give this a mark. All right. Feel it nice and clear. I think we are probably good. Okay. And here we go. Now, and back. Try to go straight to your fourth positions from your coupés. That's it. And 1. Careful and not too much force when you come from fifth back. All right, good. As a matter of fact, it was so good. We absolutely have to do this with an on the or turn the first time, and on the or, down turn the second time, followed by another on the or turn before your final turn, which could be a +1, of course, if you so decided. Yes, we're going on the or to tendu forward, on the down to tendu back. Careful, that's the one where you really need to use your heel. On the or to tendu sideways, and the rest stays the same, unless you decide on a +1. Yes, Jane, I see doubt. That is all the same. Correct. Okay. I'll be good to do this. Here we go. Just push down. Heel forward. That's it. So. Closing the last one in fifth. 1. Easy forward. little bit more aggressively into the direction of your fifth. You're technically correct, that last turn would have gone to fifth, as before, instead of to stepping out. Yes, from your back foot, so you're closing in fifth position front. There is no Tonley out of that last one. And fifth, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, and just keep that foot nicely connected. On the other side, it was a little wiggly, sniggly. Yeah, just connect that foot and keep it, but close fifth. That wasn't really close. Exactly. And fifth. Yeah, even less force. You can see you get a tremendous amount of force if you come from fifth back. Easy, just a head change, done. A little bit more controlled there. Okay. That might just work. Develop your front through to arabesque, into attitude, relevé, tendu. Develop your écarté, plié, effacé, attitude, tombé, pas de bruit, brush, one to croisé, tombé forward, step back, port de bras forward, stretch, close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, through and the 6 and the 7 and 8, attitude 2 and the 3 and the 4, relevé, tendu, close. Écarté 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, effacé, tombé, pas de bruit, brush, plié, arabesque, all the way to croisé, forward, tombé, step back, port de bras. Done. Relevé attitude, tendu back. Switch leg for your écarté, that's right. Tombé, pas de bruit. Brush it out, make sure it's just a half turn, then let the other quarter happen. To tombé forward, step back, and there should be time for port de bras forward in plié. Are we good to mark this? Okay. The tune says the wind beneath my wings. The wind is above my wings today, but it's appropriate one. Okay. And here we go. kind of fell into the trap there with that last fouilleté. It has to come from your working leg, not from your standing leg. If your standing leg is around first, it's just going to fold in on itself and not really work. So really be patient. Let the à la seconde happen. Let the croisé to your upstage corner happen before you even think about coming to your downstage corner. That's a little tiny bit better. So there is no, this is not the time for anxiousness. Let it happen instead of trying to make it happen. There you go, exactly. Yeah, is that kind of making sense? And it is just your working leg. Yeah, and it's just your working leg turning out away from your center instead of your standing leg trying to make it all the way around with your initial fouilleté. And you really have to hold on to the opposite arm so it doesn't collapse sideways. Are we good to have this one more time?
Yeah.
Remember, instead of popping your heel for these relevés, push your toes into the floor and control your ascent instead. Okay. Here we go. Instead of popping your heel. And change your leg to it. That's a little bit better. After your initial FSA Tombi Padiburi chain is just a Padiburi to change fifths, then the other leg can brush out. So plie fouilleté FSA forward from your écarté. I'm not sure if we're on the correct page there.
And you're saying this closes fifth and then it...
Yes, exactly. It closes fifth and then it brushes from fifth.
Okay, I thought it finished in fourth for some reason.
There, fifth, now brush from fifth into arabesque. Exactly. That was the idea. And ideally it would be like a good stock market. It only goes up. It doesn't dip down. To sustain it. So it starts a little lower. À la seconde is a little higher. Croisé front is the highest. But make sure you don't cheat it, Jane. Yeah. Allow yourself to feel that à la seconde position facing the first upstage corner instead of trying to rush it through. Exactly. That would be your à la seconde. Now your front would face the other upstage corner if you want to take it really literally, and then whatever is left momentum-wise, that would be your closing side to come forward to your croisé. So you don't give yourself a whiplash with that. What can I say? Positive reinforcement. Temps lié, plié, to fouilleté. Temps lié, plié, to fouilleté. Temps lié, plié, to pirouette en dehors, step back, plié, pirouette en dedans. Forward and back and forward plie, around and forward and back, forward plie, around. Forward plie, pirouettes to your fourth, step back, plie, on the long, close. This time we can keep these fouettés at 45 degrees. But still do it like a desirable stock market, meaning it goes from low to high rather than from high to low. Plie and up. Now just forward, plie fourth. Pirouettes to fourth. Step back, big fat step back. Plie on the long close fifth. And we probably have to start somewhat upstage, so we don't run out of room. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns? You need to unmute yourself. Yeah, there you go.
So, the kind of the preparation into the fouetté, like,
It's basically like in other temps liés, the only difference is you're going to plie arabesque from your back foot. Are you talking about your arms?
here? Yeah, yeah.
So we're going forward, we're going back, plie arabesque. Now I would close both arms to go forward. Right, it just helps a little bit, but it's a fouetté, it's not a half turn. Yeah, so from here, feel à la seconde, let it happen better than me. Into your next one. The same on the other side. And once you plie, go for it, feel it going away from your center, then you're ready to step into your preparation out of that. Is that making a little bit more sense? Okay. Here we go. Almost choreography, okay. We would have started with our left foot in front chain, but that is okay. To have our first pirouettes to the right. But we went beautifully in opposition to each other, so that's nice. Jane, wherever you had that bounce in that arabesque before your fouetté, that should have been your fouetté. Is that making sense? Yeah, so as you brush it, it needs to go, like we're doing in our frappés sometimes. That last plie is the beginning of your fouetté. We need absolutely that closing arm to be a little bit more active. Yeah, if the closing arm hangs behind, you find yourself stuck somewhere. And it's really swapping a fly, or I call it the insolent child syndrome. Really get that closing side all the way around. And just as a disclaimer, I do not have children, so I can call it the insolent child syndrome. just in case somebody is wondering. Are we good to try this one more time?
Yeah.
The same closing arm, by the way, should help your pirouettes as well. Okay. Yes, Jane, I see.
Starting with our left foot in front.
Yes, starting with our left foot in front, so your first set of pirouettes can go to the right. Okay, here we go. Better, better, just don't give up. And forward. You really have to exaggerate that forward motion. And over. All right, a little better. We'll keep this on the menu. How about that first, second, fifth, fifth business from yesterday? With that very, very insolent change from first to fifth in your third set, and that doesn't want to come easily. Yeah, first, second, fifth, fifth, second, fifth, fifth, first. From your first, fifth, fifth, second, first. Temps du plié, en dehors in coupé. And since we can today, just because we can, let's do our arms just the same way as our feet. First, second. Well, the Italians call it fifth, so why not? Fifth, fifth. Second, fifth, first. Fifth, second, first. Chassé. Just to make sure that we're not losing it, we're not running out of challenges. So arms in first when your feet are in first, arms in second when your feet are in second, arms in high fifth when you're in fifth, also known as third. Does that make sense? It should be fairly simple. Should. All right, let's give this a mark. What do you say? Let's do that just a touch. I think that's a little bit more digestible. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll make you a deal. The first two sets, let's do it without the arms. And then let's see if we can throw the arms into it. All right. That's it. Here we go. And oh, fifth. That's it. But keep your coupe attached. Okay, and guess what? You're almost doing it already because you're already opening your arms to second when we go to second.
Yes.
Yes, it's that one for your changements. And keeping your arms in first for your first position. Shall we give that a go? Greg, careful there, not too much force. Don't let your coupe become some tire-bouchon kind of thing. All right. Let's give this a try with the arms. And was Xing all of these arms excepting for the last ones. Jane, that was a very valiant battle. Second, arms up and up. Then arms go second and up and first. Now arms go up to second and to first. There we go. And now we can do what we need to do. So your fingertips are basically mimicking what your toes are doing. Would you like to have another go at that?
One.
Okay. Just to set an agenda for tomorrow, here we go. And arms first, second, third. Almost, Jane. And relax. Ooh la la. Yeah, these arms. Three changements and one assemblée, one changement, one glissade assemblée. One changement. Three changements, one jeté, glissade, jeté, and pas de bourrée. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six and the seven and the eight. Start over with three changements. One and the two and the three, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. Three changements assemblés, changement. One more changement. No, that's not right, what am I saying? One and the two and the three, assemblé, one changement, glissade, assemblé, one more changement. One and the two and the three, assemblé becomes jeté. Straight away, glissade, jeté, and pas de bourrée to get to the other side. Changement, glissade, assemblé, changement. Start over with three changements. Jeté this time. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. You're ready for the other side, so I hope. Where are you stuck, Rick? I see you slightly stuck.
Assemblée.
Yep.
Changement.
Glissade, assemblée, changement. That is your second phrase.
Okay.
Now three changements again. Your assemblée is replaced by your jeté. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. You are on the other side. One and the two and the three, assemblée, and the one, glissade, assemblée, changement. One and the two and the three and the jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. That's it. Or we could give this a mark.
Yeah.
It's probably easier with the music anyway. All right. I'll be good to get a go at this. Here we go. Just push that flow away. Super, super, super quick toes, especially new resets. Almost there. Excepting for that first glissade jeté, where the glissade was kind of just an afterthought or before thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to keep these toes as active throughout. Now, since we've already been dealing with that in the previous combination, how about taking our arms up to third for each changement? Not for each changement, for each set of changements. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Assemblée, changement. Glissade, assemblée, changement. So the first 3 changements are a slow port de bras. Then each changement gets its own. Glissade, assemblée, changement. It shouldn't be anything terrible, it just should help you to feel these changements going a little higher and a little easier. Unless, of course, they don't. We're good to give this a try.
I've lost the second part of it.
3 changements jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. Changement, 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 assemblée, changement, glissade, assemblée, changement.
It's 3 again. That's what I lost.
Yes, correct. 3 again before jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. Okay. Before we forget anymore, let's just go for it and see what happens. And here we go. Easy port de bras. That's a dream. Yes. Almost, almost. Yeah, after the 3 changements, it's just a jeté from nowhere. So there's no glissade before that one. Craig, are we ready?
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Here we go. Second group, so to speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. And a 1. Alright. Let's bring this one back tomorrow. Let this bottle and ferment for a second. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
The
You
second
too.
part was 3 changements, glissade,
Jeté.
jeté.
3 changements and jeté. Then glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. It's like our beginning. 3 changements assemblés. So basically, the second part starts like the first, where the assemblée is replaced with a jeté. That's the only difference. However, let's take these 22 hours to let it settle and ferment before we take another look at this. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you.